Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Well, recently I've been looking around the Travian Trolls website, so I can up my game. And I read some articles and guides and found that a lot of them have, to an extent, some bull crap in them. You know, like the whole thing is alright, kind of makes sense, but some parts are just full of bull crap. And so today I'll talk about this guide written by Brett, as you can see, about the tribes. It's just a general overview of the Teutons, the Gaulish, the Gauls, the Romans, yeah. But some of the statements he makes are quite retarded. Okay, so let's just start. Well, Teutons. He says that Teutons have a tendency to ignore defense. It's not a tendency; it's a fact. Okay, you're a Teuton. You don't need to defend. That's why you're in an alliance and you have Gaul players to defend you. Okay, that's why you just bam clubbies and to attack people. You have a sizable hammer. No one's gonna attack you. Helps if you're in a big alliance as well. And as I said, Gauls would help you defend. So obviously you don't have to defend. So it's not just a tendency; it's a fact. And like, duh, obviously the troops have defensive weaknesses since it is an offensive attacking tribe. It says their scouts are slow and weak. Well, yeah, but then it's so much easier to train. And early game, Teutons get scouts so much easier compared to the Gauls and Romans. And that's why they're so good in the early games. Because they can have scouts to help them farm. The Gauls and Romans take forever to get some scouts. And then what's next? The spearmen are next to hopeless against infantry. Well, you don't train spearmen. Okay, most experienced Teuton players don't use spearmen because spearmen are useless. You don't need spearmen. You just need other people to defend you. Okay, you get duels to defend you. You get other counts to defend you. You don't need spearmen. And yeah. What else? The earth wall is pitiful. It's not. Yeah, I know the defensive value is low, but then it's the hardest one to be destroyed by rams. So how is it pitiful? The rams can't destroy it, making it much better than the Roman one, which, yeah, I know has a really high defensive bonus, but it gets destroyed so much easier compared to the Teuton one. Oh, and what does he say at the end? Oh, you're gonna make some paladins to support the spearmen to defend your village, as it says here. You don't need them, okay? You just need a hammer and big army, and then you'll be fine. You get your allies to defend you. You don't need spearmen, and you need paladins not for defending, but just for raiding because they can carry resources. You don't use paladins for defending; you use them for farming. Gosh, moving on. A Gaulish horde. Yeah. Okay, fine. There isn't that much problem with the Gaul bit, but there is some retardedness at the end of the paragraph. Okay. It says at the end that Gaul is not for a beginner tribe, as it says here. It's not for a beginner tribe. But then the next line, it talks about how you are a beginner. So I don't understand how the logic works here. Okay, you write an article, you talk about it not being a beginner tribe, and then you talk about how it helps a beginner. So what is your logic, man? Does the thing make sense? Okay, now Romans. There's quite a lot of bullcrap in that one as well. Or in the first sentence, okay, it says it's an excellent choice for those with smaller pocketbooks. Firstly, I'm not really sure what pocketbooks mean. As far as my knowledge goes, pocketbooks are kind of like wallets. So, how is it an excellent choice for those with a small wallet? Okay, everything associated with Romans are expensive. The troops are expensive. Everything is expensive. So, how is it an excellent choice for those with small wallets? Does that make sense? I don't think so. Okay. Moving on to the next point. Okay, he talks about Legons. I love Legons. They're brilliant. They're brilliant. I know they're not the best at defending or attacking, but they're all round. As he said, they're a good all round unit. And I agree that Prets are much better at defending infantry than Legons. But then Legons aren't mediocre. As you already said, it's a good all-round unit. So it's not mediocre. It can do everything. Okay? That's not being mediocre. Being mediocre is not being very good. Legons, yeah, they're not great at anything. At least they can do everything somehow. You know, like if you try to defend with clubbies or attack with phalanxes, it's not gonna work. But you can with Legons. That's why they're good. That's why they're not mediocre. So get your facts right, Brett, okay? That does not make sense. Moving on. The cost of Roman horses is outrageous. I thought you said they're good for... I thought Roman's great for people with smaller pocketbooks. And now you're saying expensive. So are you not contradicting yourself, man? Unless I can't read, or you just don't make sense. And at the end of the paragraph, you tell the people to consult the short instruction under the help feature and compare the finer details of both your units and those of others. So you're going to write a guide and then tell people to go to the help feature. That's really helpful, Brett, okay? That's so helpful that you can definitely F off. You know, why even bother writing this if you're just going to tell them to go read the help? You could put in one sentence. Just start at the top. Try for guides, go read help. Why bother? Okay guys, that's a video for today. I'll see you soon.